Hello!
Hello.
We're in places, and you're watching Google. Tick,
Are you making them watch Google?
tock.
This is a video.
It is a video.
Talking about this.
Why are we talking about it?
Because on its own, it was an awesome archetype that was never really amazing. And it was one of those that I really hoped that they would come out with more support for. Well, wish granted.
Yeah, new structure deck, which I pulled up while you were talking.
New toys.
Anyways, what this guy is doing is being released. That's what's happening.
I'm excited.
He is excited.
Excited.
He likes CYDRA'S.
Cyber Dragons.
He doesn't like me saying it like that.
No, I don't, because it's not a Hydra. But it's not even a dragon. And they're like, oh god, it's Charizard all over again.
Cyber Dragon Nova. He's an Exceed monster with only 2100 attack and 1600 defense, like a Cyber Dragon. Anyways, he requires 2 level 5 machine type monsters. Once per turn, you can detach 1 Exceed material from this card. Then target 1 Cyber Dragon in your graveyard. Special summon that target. Once per turn, during either player's turn, you can banish 1 Cyber Dragon you control or in your hand. This card gains 2100 attack until the end phase. If this card is sent to the graveyard by your opponent's card effect, you can special summon 1 machine-type fusion monster from your extra deck. Machine-type fusion monster, eh?
Yes.
It's not. It's not.
You're not asking me, I'm guessing.
It's not in the structure deck.
It's
I was just gonna click on it, but no.
They should include in the structure deck.
They include Cyber Twin Dragon.
Well, then they should include Cyber and Dragon.
Yes, which are both extra deck fusion monsters that you can summon with this guy who I lost. It's any machine type fusion monster, period, by the way, which I think we should figure out how many of those there are. The fusion monsters, since right now it just says fusion, machine type fusion monsters from the extra deck. You can use Barbaroid, the ultimate battle machine, which is interesting. It can attack twice and it's a 4000 beat stick, and it negates a monster that's destroyed by battle by it.
Wow.
And if it destroys a monster by battle, it inflicts 1000 damage to the opponent. You can use, let's see, that you can't use. Cyber Twin Dragon, yes you can. Although it'd be a better choice to go into Barbaroid, the ultimate battle machine, because hell, 4000's better. Cybersaurus is another machine, which by the way can be used to exceed summon your Nova.
Instant fusion.
But yes, this guy gains 2100 attack by banishing a Cyber Dragon you control that's in your hand. You can target 1 Cyber Dragon in your graveyard to special summon that target. That's interesting. It could be a very interesting deck, especially because you summon 4000 beater when this card is sent to the graveyard by your opponent's card effect. Sent to the graveyard, not destroyed and sent to the graveyard. It's just sent there.
Oh, that's beautiful. I mean, the fact that it's by your opponent's card effect is kind
of meh, but
of...
your opponent, yeah.
You can't torrential and be like, Cyber and Dragon.
Yeah, that'd be too
Guess
broke.
that kind of makes
That'd be
sense.
too good. I mean, it can still be beaten by battle, but
it gets the
Oh
attack.
wait, it's during either player's turn. That's right. You can banish your Cyber Dragon from. Wow, it's built itself into its own honest.
That is a beautiful thing.
Because you can. I mean, that's stupid. That's once per turn you can special summon your Cyber Dragon. Then you can use that Cyber Dragon on your opponent's turn to banish it, so he gains 2100 attack, so they can't attack over it. So your opponent has to destroy it by a card effect. Okay.
Anyway, any other closing thoughts on that? I was just about to take it to the...
I have nothing.
Take him to the bridge!
Speaking of
New card.
machines in general, we got some Geargias coming out, which I have no idea what they do. So I don't know if this rank 3 will help them, but yeah.
Geargias. I haven't heard of those being good, and I haven't heard of those being good. So
we came out of we came into the game back into the game right after a little bit after Geargias had their moment. But yeah, they got another Gigant monster, and capital G will still pronounce it wrong.
now we're going to go to one that we don't like so much.
Yeah.
Because milling is stupid, and that's a stupid strategy to have. To mill.
Hooray for Lightsworn.
They get a synchro.
A level 7 synchro whose effect is unknown. We don't even know what type it is. It's probably a warrior or something, given its card art, but yeah. But anyways, the tuner monsters that we're getting, one of them is very, very interesting. It's Minerva, Lightsworn Maiden. When this card is normal summoned, add one Light Dragon type monster from your deck to your hand whose level is less than or equal to the number of Lightsworn monsters with different names in your graveyard. Oh, the different names part is actually in there. Interesting. But if you happen to have eight Lightsworn monsters with different names in your graveyard, how many names are there? Anyways, if you happen to have 8 of them, you can get your Judgment Dragon to your hand. Your Judgment Dragon, which you can then special summon right away. And then you can summon a Starform Dragon because this is level 3 tuner. Wait, that's an interesting thing. Because if it's milled, you get to mill one more card.
That one card.
Yeah, that one card. It could be important. Maybe.
It could be. It really could.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about this. I prefer Plague Spreader as a tuner in Lightsworns because you can use it from the graveyard. But next is Maiden, Lightsworn Assailant. During your main phase, you can send the top 2 cards of your deck to the graveyard, and if you do, if there's a Lightsworn monster among those cards, this card gains 200 attack, pretty lame, until your opponent's end phase. You can only use the effect of Maiden, Lightsworn Assailant once per turn. And then you mill 2 cards during your end phase. Okay. It's pretty bad, I'd say. It's a 1700 level 4 tuner monster. But, yeah. Anyways, on to some other cards that are new. Or things that are new in general, by the way. There's this thing on Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Oh! Organization that I saw earlier
And
today.
then kind of
It's not.
people, by the way.
I don't know how confirmed it is, but oh, well, official Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. Okay. Anyways, Yugi and Kaiba starter decks are coming out. We don't know when, but they are coming out.
But it's happening.
It is. This is happening.
And your wallet hurts. They're putting out new support for old cards. They're making the Joey's World, which is a bunch of old stuff, and reprinting stuff as shiny crap, and they're now giving us this stuff. I mean, they're just hitting us hard in our nostalgia.
I'm curious as to if they'll actually put anything new in any of them. New cards or cards that haven't been released yet or anything.
I mean, they already put the Blue Eyes structure deck. They already made that.
They just made a Blue Eyes structure deck. I don't know why they like Blue Eyes so much.
They kind of center the deck on new cards for Blue Eyes. I really wanted them to center it on the old cards, which would have been cool. Just like, or I don't know. I guess I didn't.
They're still focused on Blue Eyes. It's just not so much on Ultimate Dragon at all.
That's true. Yeah,
I mean, they summon Blue Eyes like every few turns, at least.
they do.
But
Yeah. But yeah, I really I think a Dark Magician variant, something similar to the what Blue Eyes got. I don't know if I want it quite like that,
there should be an Arcana deck release of some sort.
Yes.
'Cause he actually used Dark Magician support cards, and Yami just kind of splashed Dark Magician in his deck with Mystic Box in magical hats.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Arcana has stuff like Dark Magic Curtain and Thousand Knives. Plus, it would give them an excuse to finally release the Dark Magician, red Dark Magician card art in English land.
That and yeah, he used the Red Dark Magician. I mean, that's better than Yugi already.
Duelist Pack Yugi and Kaiba are also being released in October, actually. October 25th. The Duelist Packs are back, basically.
God.
You have another chance of getting the, buy those Blue Eyes packs and getting the Ultimate Rare, band cards, and which most of them are going for high prices, by the way. And the last thing I think we're going to talk about today, just to bring it back to a better note, something I'm interested in, and that would be the new plant archetype in Legacy of the Valiants. Shinra's, the plant archetype. It was stated that they were supposed to be fire, but no, they're not all fire. This one's a wind attribute. Plant level 1, 400 attack, 100 defense. And it looks like the theme is going to be to reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a plant, you send it to the graveyard, and you draw a card, which is that sounds great already as an engine. I'm loving it. You can target one level 4 or lower plant type monster in your graveyard, special summon that target. I love that part already. I love that part because you can get back any of your tuners for like reasons, or you can get like Dandelion for reasons. And then there's Shinra no Senju Regia. I don't know how to pronounce that.
I don't know how to spell it.
Once per turn, you can reveal the top card of your deck, and if that card is a plant type monster, send it to the graveyard and draw one card. Otherwise, place it on the bottom of your deck. If this card is revealed from the deck and sent to the graveyard, you can look at up to 3 cards from the top of your deck, then return them to the top of the deck in any order. So this guy, it's not like Lightsworn's where it's like just end phase milling. These are basically bonuses to whatever they do otherwise. But I don't know how it'll work out in the end, but this archetype I really like it right now. That would be the new archetypes coming out.
We just got hit with a bunch
archetype support.
Yes, we just got hit with a bunch of stuff in the face, and your wallet's hurting, or it will be. It will be soon, because it seems to be a lot of really cool stuff as opposed to here's the next new broken archetype for the next format. It's here's all this cool stuff that you've secretly wanted but didn't know about, like CYDRA'S and plants. Bubbles was excited about plants starting recently, I suppose.
Yes, and Malias is too cool.
Yeah, plants are cool. I would agree, and these are interesting. I really want to see how these will pan out, and if they'll get some sort of boss monster, or they'll just be a bunch of small ones that have a lot of consistency and.
The tree one's a big monster, but you know.
Spend your money now, kids. They've got the Tree of Life on their side.
Yeah, and by spend your money now, you mean spend your money in the future, because they're not out yet.
They're supposed to have a TARDIS. You have to, in order to be subscribed to this channel, you have some sort of time machine.
See, I don't have a time machine. I'm subscribed to this channel.
Well, I am breaking that rule too, but we should hold them to higher standards and not tell them about crap they already know they can hear. Turn it off! Turn it off!
Do some stuff with the stuff! We're done recording. That went alright, yeah. He doesn't like me saying it like that.
No, I don't, because it's not a Hydra.